Now from Safeco Field in Seattle, MLB Network is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Seattle Mariners. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. James Paxton gets the starting nod for the M's. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Talk about hitting the ground running. Usually a leadoff man is a guy that takes the first pitch, trying to get the feel for the pitcher, trying to get dialed in, but not this guy. He's got that see ball, hit ball philosophy, and he does just that, launching that pitch out of here before the fans can even get settled in the seats.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 0-1 the count. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Span is under it. 1 away. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Next to bat for Toronto, Yonhervis Solarte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Paxton, also known as Big Maple due to his Canadian roots. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
One out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Justin.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
You know what, Dan? I'm always baffled when Eric Summersgill's behind the dish because he has a tendency to favor one side of the plate.
You know, that's one of the things I think pitchers get a little bit frustrated with the E-train at times. It's like, hey, you're going to give me that inside quarter, give it to me, but don't keep moving the dish around on me all game.
And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's just 2 for 9. strike two.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Span is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jay's off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Last chance coming up for the Mariners. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Jay Happ is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Toronto. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, thanks, Matt. Jay Happ, big, tall guy, about 6'4", 215 pounds. Has really put things together. Not overpowering, but pinpoint control. Reminds me a lot of former AL Cy Young Award winner Cliff Lee. Control with really good stuff. Good fastball, good changeup, and his curveball is getting a lot better.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hernandez, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. And one batter in, and the Blue Jays are going to have to handle a threat on the base paths.
Batting second, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Gene Segura standing in. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Gordon gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Little flare out to left. In there, a base hit.
Left ball just landed in front of the left fielder for a single. You know, the batter wants that one back. He thought he should have drove it a little bit better than that, but a knock is a knock.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A winning run at first with nobody out. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So a three-run blast to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, the way things unfold, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
When you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The M's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. James Paxton earns the victory on the mound. Jay Happ couldn't get out of the first in this one as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew,